Hello replay viewers, fourth time's a charm. I've just walked all the way around this lake, it's 5 miles. 3/4 of the way around now, just waiting for the signal to pop back on. I've just been all the way through those woods, all muddy. And I've just been all around the back end. And now this is where the Rudyard Railway starts. Here, that's the end there. And I'm going to walk back to the, hopefully I'll have a signal for 1/4 of the way now. This is the station where this is, they have a little miniature railway. There's the tracks. I don't think the reception will last long, but I'll give it a try because I want to show you where the boats are at this far end. Who's that? Oh, Roland's back. I've got a signal, Roland. 3/4 of the way round, and I just noticed it started beeping again, so I'm just going by the beeping noises. I think the phone's back on again. Yeah, there's just 3/4 of the way around now. There's all the boats on the other side. That's where all the boats go for the boat club. Yeah, it's I expected it anyway, so it stayed dry anyway. It would have really been a bad day if it had started raining again, but I've just got about another 45 minutes of daylight, so I'm glad I'm just rounding the daylight. That's the main thing. Because what people do is they walk to the there's like a little miniature railway. You won't see the trains, but that's the track, if you can see it there, just like a miniature railway. That's all it runs here because it's all flat. This is the easy part of the lake. So hopefully you can see a few views to the side while I'm walking. I did want to come when the trains are running, but I'm not sure at the moment. This lockdown on, they won't be running, so I'm not sure if they finish for the season now. But you can find them on YouTube, but I'll try and show them for you myself. And when they are running, they only take you one way. You can't go back, so it's a bit of a pain. They just do one way. It's a few nice views of the lake now. Where I tried to scope, I was in all those trees over there, all the forest over there. So hopefully you'll just be able to get a little bit of my scope. I won't give up. I'll keep trying. I haven't got any bird food. There's some ducks down there. Usually have people fishing, but I think that season's finished now. There's some ducks. Yes, yeah, there's some ducks. Is it working okay now? I think that's what was happening. I think there's even Wi-Fi at the hotel. I thought when I come last time I was struggling for signal, and then I scoped the Rudyard Hotel. So I could do that, couldn't I? I at least give you a bit of a connection from their Wi-Fi. I did that last time. Just realised it was in the summer, and I think it was about August time I tried to scope. It struggled on the other network, so I'll have to give up on trying to periscope around that side. It has worked, but I say I don't want a 2-hour scope anyway. So I like to save them to my camera roll, you see. So I don't want the scopes to really be more than half an hour or an hour, because then they save straight away. If it goes on too long, they don't save. And I'm trying to put them on YouTube for easy sharing, for putting me broadcasts on YouTube, and then it's easy to share amongst people to watch them. To watch them on YouTube than Periscope. But obviously, it makes them better if they're in widescreen. But it's a lot of effort to do everything in widescreen. I need to have my gimbal out if I do widescreen. Once I find a few places that I have a good strong signal, I will try and do widescreen versions of me what I'm doing. Just trying to avoid it's just mud at the moment. There's still a bit of mud this side, but it's like a quagmire the other side. You can see my shoes. A little bit of mud. yeah. If you just put Rudyard Lake Railway, I think they have got a webcam, they won't be running. But this is the track, obviously it's all level, this is. So it's about, I'm not sure how long it is. It's just one straight track. But I'm going back to the main station and show you some of the boats. Oh, there's some water. Camera's live now, cool. I'll have to wave at it. If you keep it on your screen, I'll try and, whereabouts is it? I'll try and wave at it for you. That might be the way I'll end up, where the station is. But I might not go that way. Basically what happens is the station is about a 10-minute walk past the lake. Where the lake ends, the station is a bit further. So it's either carry on along this path to the station where my lift should be, what I've arranged, and then but I do want to show you all the boats and the dam area. So it's up to me if if my phone goes, it's somebody wondering if I finish my walk, then I've got to decide if I'm going to go to the station car park or the hotel car park. And obviously what time of day it is, I don't know if they're I don't know what time they'll be open. I think they're still open for takeaway. I saw some ladies coming out with some hot drinks, so they're probably just doing hot drinks and snacks, you know, to take away. As long as you can appreciate a little bit of where I am. Obviously I don't have to show you every minute, as long as I've got 5 minutes that's working. I feel like I've achieved something. So nice big lake we can walk around. I think it'd be a bit boring if it was a clear signal anyway, you know, it's just miles and miles of straight path really. So obviously I don't know what people want to watch, but this side of the lake is a bit boring. It's just one long, you see the track there, it's one long straight walk, so I'm trying to show you more of the buildings on the other side. But this is just me experimenting with the new network, so anytime I come again I'll just film it on my phone. I've got a few videos from when I come in the summer, but I could just try and do one long video. This would take about 2 hours if you take your time. It'd be nice when the railway's running, but you just got to be positive, haven't we, and think, oh, one day it'll be running again. It isn't finished forever, it's just a temporary thing. So this is like all charity run, so I'm sure they're missing out on all the hopefully it'll keep it will return, because it's all run by volunteers, and hopefully they'll come through this out the other side, keep running. It'd be nice to see the trains running. It's just a bit quiet trying to scope this place during lockdowns. It's always it used to be really busy places. Yeah, there's some I'm glad the reception, I can't believe the reception's working this side. I said I went all through those trees there. That's the other side of the lake. I went all through that wooded area, all the way to the back, and I struggled. It obviously, see, the thing is, we say reception. I mean, I've been doing this 6 months. I know all the different issues. I mean, basically, it was just the app was the scope was just finishing. It wasn't the network, you know. It was just like as if I pressed stop on the app. That's all it did twice, 3 times. Twice it just stopped, as if I'd ended the scope. There's all people's houses across there. And then Roland suggested me I finished at the back where that birdhouse was. I finished where that birdhouse was. And I thought, I don't want to scope all this straight path for a mile and a half, so I just had my phone in my pocket and it just started beeping. So I think that's where the signal came back. So you can see we're surrounded by woods. So I'm amazed how it's working here, because we are in a bit of a valley. I need to try and find a walk around on the top of the hills, and we should have no trouble. And that's where I'd like to go next. When you go to Buxton from Leek, because I live a few miles from Leek. If you go on the road from Leek to Buxton and go over the Roaches, there's a boathouse there. Yeah, just need to find. The trouble is, there's lots of nice places, but nowhere to stop. You know, you don't want to scope all you in the car moving. And if you do see any scopes when I'm in the car, I am just a passenger. I'm not driving. I don't drive and scope. But I was hoping to get my own car this year, so I can have a bit more independence. Obviously, all these things have happened. And I was going to try and get a car because I can drive, but I just lost my job a while ago, so I couldn't afford to run both. So my mum sometimes drops me off and picks me up to help me with me scoping, which is getting a bit. It's nice to have the independence, else I'm just relying on somebody else, and causes a few frictions sometimes. I'm trying to scope every day. Yeah, I bet this will be packed in the summer. You'll have to watch some videos on YouTube how this usually is in the summer. Just walk along the railway track, Rudyard miniature railway. You get another view from the other side. That's all the trees I walk through. It always feels longer walking back. So I walked all that way. I think it's 2.5 miles that way, and I think it's just probably because this is straight. It just seems a bit monotonous this side. But last time I didn't have enough battery to show you the boats, because at the bottom of this was all made to keep the canals. The canal scopes I show you full up. But if anybody wants to ring in, I think I've got the call-in feature on. Wants to ring in, so it'll let me know I've got a signal. Then I don't know if I suppose that's affected by the signal as well. So all the houses at the side of the lake. Let's just let me stop and show you a few of the houses. Lakeside houses. I just saw one for sale when I was walking around the other side. But I've got my proper winter shoes on now. I'm glad I put my winter shoes on. Woo. It's very muddy, lots of leaves and slippy. It's nice. I've seen about a dozen people. I thought it'll only be me walking around. It's nice to see other people have the same idea. Just thought I'm the one who's crazy to come out in this weather. But luckily the rain's gone off, so I think I might have turned back if it had kept raining, but it rained on the way here, then it's gone off now, so I'll make the most of it. Hopefully there's a signal. I think I've got my spare battery anyway, so I can I'll restart once more if I can't see any connection. I'll restart where the boats are. Is everybody still watching? It says I've got no viewers, so it's probably not working. I'm probably just talking to myself. I'll restart for the 5th time where the boats are. I did that last time and I haven't got much daylight. I'll show you where all the dam head is. It's like the dam head wall, and I think this will be the last time I'll come round periscoping. Wait until the weather starts improving in the spring. It's just too much mud. I suppose all the people who walk around, the people who just live across the way, it's probably just their local exercise. But, to look at, I've never periscoped for 12 months anyway. I've always did a few scopes in the summer 5 years ago when I joined it, and then I got disheartened with it because it used to wipe all your broadcasts off. So it says I've got 0 viewers, so I'll assume nobody's watching, but it isn't long now. I can see the boat, so it won't be long. I'll just keep an eye on if people reconnect, because it's very strange when if I finish the scope and just try to start a new scope, it might not have any connection because you have to rely on this red bar coming up that says on 10% battery. I plug my charger in there. Yeah, it is hard to keep motivated scoping when if nobody's watching. So that is testing my patience. The lack of viewers, it does help. You don't want just to be talking to yourself. I know I get a lot of replay viewers, but it's obviously all about the live side of it. So I have to try and think of places where I can get some good reception. I just want to do some different places, and I had good reception yesterday. A place where I visited quite a number of times. It's a sign I've nearly finished. I can see the boats. So I think I'm 3/4 of the way there now. This is the last stretch. Just get the phone charging up. Try and show you. Try and show you where the I think we're charging now. We're charging. Yeah, because it gets dark by 4 o'clock, I think, so just got the right timing. I'll just keep scoping, but it does say 0 viewers, so I don't know if there's the reception will come back. It's just a really muddy, grotty day today. I have to find some walks where, like Andrew goes, where at least you're walking on grass and things. This is just well trodden in. Start seeing the boats now. When you get to when you get nearly to the front now, start seeing some of the boats. This is all part of the Rudyard Railway. There's 2 stations. That was the end of the line station where I started, and this is another station you can get on here. It just take a bit away the drudgery of the walking. I could just take the train in one direction, and then you can walk back. See some boats tied up. Just I can't believe how long it feels walking back this way. It doesn't feel. When I walked the other way, the other side of the lake, it didn't feel long at all. I think it's just because it's straight. I think it looks a long walk. I think Roland was just watching. The connection's gone again. Yeah, we're nearly there now. Once you start seeing the boats, it still says I've got no viewers, so I'll just keep an eye out. If you pop back on, or I'll get no signal at all. You never know what's best to do when it just says 0 viewers and you're in a strange location. I have to take the idea from the professionals, what they do, where they don't walk too much. Someone will just stand still, and once they've got a connection. I like periscope or walk, so I think this is difficult to do this. There's some steps up there. Nice, we should get more reception up there if I climb up them stairs. Yeah, last time I come it was there's obviously no drainage for all this water, so it gets a bit crazy muddy. Might be like if a lot of people were using it. A bit more of a valley now. Trying to think where I'm going to end up. If it's going to be the hotel or the station. Oh dear, so frustrating with trying to scope and there's no signal. But I wanted to come once and then I can cross the places off when I know if they're good for scoping or not, and then not to return for scoping. It's always in the really secluded places where you like scope to work to get some interaction from people while you're walking around. I'm trying to do the walking on my own. It's a bit of company. You don't feel like you're just talking to yourself, which you feel like doing. Right, we're nearly there now. I'll just see if it's just so frustrating. I could be doing all this talking, and then when I end the scope, there could be no footage. So I'll try not to be disheartened. We're just nearly back to where all the boats are in a minute. So let me just go up here. I'll see if it improves, and I'll try and restart. This is where you'll see all the boats. We're back. We've done the 5 miles. Now we can show you the no fishing unless you are booked in.